is up, guys? We are back again with Pilot Training Flight Simulator, asking the question that we all want to know. Alright? We are here at Waterloo in Greater Rockford. We're trying to figure out if you should buy the water or seaplanes. So here, we're going to go through all the seaplanes, starting with the Cessna 172 seaplane. And we are going to progress, and at the end, we are going to give, kind of like school, we're going to give it a letter grade. And if that grade is higher than a B+, I recommend you guys buy the amphibious or seaplanes. So let's start off with the Cessna 172. Lots of variety, love it. I'm actually in the Coast Guard in this game. We'll go with Coast Guard. So the good thing about this is if somebody lands their plane in the water, if somebody lands their plane in the water, like it's a water landing and they can't pull up, then you can always take, what are you doing, dude? Alright, you can always take one of these and you can go find them. So the good thing about this is you could just go straight in the water, and you can see the animation, it starts floating, which is really cool. So let's take off. You go full throttle. Oh, I love that. This is my first time using a seaplane. I love that little water animation. That's so cool. Take off. Let's see how smooth the takeoff is. Oh, that's pretty smooth. Gear, no gear animation, because there's no gear animations in PTFS. Alright, that's the takeoff. Let's try landing. Alright, we're not going to go very far. We're just going to go back to where we were. And let's see. Oh, shoot. Okay, that's a little bit of a problem. These things are really slow, so that definitely lowers down. Butter it? Ooh, okay. That is pretty realistic for what a real seaplane would do. The problem is I don't see any rudders, so I don't know how this is turning. I think I would give it a better grade if it had a rudder, something that turned it, because see, there's no animation or anything when I do this, so I don't think that's good. Yeah, not even in advanced mode. So yeah, we'll take this back to Waterloo, and I will get the next plane. Alright, we're back with the planes. We're back at Waterloo. Cessna 182 is our next plane. Not much different. Actually, you know what? Since it's not much different, there's barely any differences. Not really. You guys probably couldn't tell the difference. We're just gonna skip that one. We're gonna give those grades. I'm gonna give it a B+ for those ones. Cessna Caravan, a cargo. This definitely makes a huge difference, because look at how much longer it is, and look at the size difference. This is definitely a big matter if you're definitely taking off. Let's see, last one, the max speed was 115 knots per hour. So let's see if the Cessna Caravan can beat that one. Oh, that's cool. I don't even need my gear down for taxiing in the water. Okay, awesome. Alright, we're going to take off. Cessna Caravan takes off at around 90 knots. So it can lift off at 90 knots. Oh, Cessna Caravan is going faster. Let's see. 170 knots. That's pretty big for a seaplane. So, but still not great. These seaplanes, you don't want to buy seaplanes for, if you're a speed person in this game, do not buy a seaplane. Oh, shoot. That's a realistic stall sound effect. You hear that, guys? That's pretty realistic to what a Cessna would be. Oh, shoot. I need to butter this. Wish me luck, guys. Got it. Boom. Your boy Goals and Games with B is the best pilot in town. Alright. Let's get the next seaplane. That's so cool, the transition. Alright, get the next seaplane. Alright, next seaplane is the DHC-6 Twin Otter. So pretty much the only difference from the Caravan is that you can see the fuselage is a little bit taller, and it has dual props. So let me go ahead and take off. Oh, I forgot. We have to take off from the water. I don't see any difference in the animations though. Like this one's the same animation. Alright, let's see. Take off. This one takes off at 100 knots, so it may go faster. Yes, it does go quite a bit fast. Oh, never mind. That stopped at 160 knots. Not great for the DHC-6 Twin Otter. Wait, can I do a barrel roll? No way. It is actually not that hard to do a barrel roll. That's crazy. Alright. We're going to turn this back. And, was that our last plane? I think there's one more. Let me go back and I'll let you guys know. Alright, we're back at Waterloo. There is one more, the Piper Cub. This is a type of, seaplane that I saw at an air show not too long ago. This is a stunt plane that is able to land in the water. So yeah, see, it automatically put me in advanced mode. It is super slow though. This is not up to a great start for the Piper Cub. Oh yeah, I calculated the rating so far. We are at an A- for the seaplanes. Let's see. Piper Cub will decide whether it'll stay at an A or above, or it'll drop down to a B. Takeoff speed, 60 knots. What? No. That is 80 knots. Okay. Piper Cub is the worst seaplane so far. Because did you guys hear that? It sounded like the gear scratching on the runway. There is no runway, it's the water. If they would have added a splash, I would have kept it in A. And with this low knottage for this plane, I'm going to have to bump it down to a B+. Or no, a B, a regular B. So there you have it for your seaplanes. You have a B as your rating. So, if you find these very interesting, which most people do, they're pretty cool, honestly. You can do so many different things with them. If you find these cool, I totally recommend it. It's 95 Robux. Not a lot, but it's still something you would want to. Okay, that makes sense. Yes, I totally recommend it. The seaplanes for this game. I haven't checked out the ones for other games, but and even Waterloo, it's really cool. What? All right. Waterloo is a really cool airport. It's pretty neat. You can teleport to Waterloo, but the only planes they have here are seaplanes. So, anyways, that's it for this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace!